say what's on my mind.
Who you know got it like that? Who you know really make rappers get loud?
Welcome back to another DST fitness video today. We got a great video for you guys because we're going to be breaking down step by step the one thing that I hear the most from my CEOs is that you guys want to live a healthier and a longer life. So without further ado, we're about to hop into today's video, giving you guys a step-by-step guide on 3 things that you need to do in order to live a healthier and longer life. So like I said, today's video is going to be a complete breakdown on what you need to do to live a healthier and longer life. Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, okay? But you and I both know you're only getting older, right? You seeing those gray hairs pop up. You and I both know you're only getting older. At this point, your kids are growing faster than what you even expected. And the only thing that comes onto your mind is how you look in the mirror and you're not seeing the body, you're seeing the physique that you want. And it causes you to then reflect on how you need to get yourself into shape so you can be around for not only your kids, but then for your grandkids as well too. And I want that for you as well. All right, so we're about to break down step by step on what you need to do to make sure that you're here not only just for yourself, but for your kids, your grandkids, your wife, and everybody else. Okay, so these 3 things that I'm going to tell you guys today are going to be step by step, starting from the most important to the least. All right, but they all are important. Okay, now the first thing is going to be very, very unconventional. A lot of people are going to come here and tell you, oh, it's going to be diet. You got to focus on diet and this, and that. And diet is going to be important. Don't get me wrong. But this is something that is looked over by a lot of people in the fitness space. And it's something that I want to start bringing to the forefront so that people can put their attention towards. Because like I said, it is one of the most important things. And that's going to be your spirituality and your emotional health. Okay? Research has been done where it has noticed that people that stress, that carry a lot of baggage, that carry a lot of hurt, pain, anger, right? This turns on the genes responsible for creating disease in your body. Why? Because a lot of those emotions that you feel tend to be connected to your sympathetic nervous system. And your sympathetic nervous system is your flight or fight sense inside of you, right? Now, the fight or flight sense inside of you, the sympathetic nervous system, is important if you're facing immediate danger. Let's say a bear is 2 blocks away from you, or a lion is about to come and fuck you up, right? Like, you want to have some sense of being like, I can't get eaten today, so I gotta run, right? But let's be honest, we're not facing stuff like that nowadays. We're not facing stuff like that nowadays. We don't have that issue, okay? So our sympathetic nervous system is reacting to things that are that aren't really a threat. But our body is holding on to the stuff, all right? It's holding on to the pain, it's holding on to the hurt, it's holding on to the stress. And because of that, it's not releasing that and then manifest into your body as some type of sickness, illness, disease, or whatever it may be. Okay, that could be a whole separate video that I'll go into depth about, but I just want to give you guys a little gist of that. So taking care of your spirituality, now whether that means you go get a therapist, whether that means that you get more into self-growth and self-development, you have got to do the proper and necessary steps in order for you to ultimately live a healthier and longer life. Because healthy just isn't about how you look and how you feel on the inside, right? Like if your blood levels are good, healthy is also how you feel about yourself, right? It's about how you view life. It's about how you view yourself. It's about how you feel on a day-to-day basis, okay? So that's the first thing. Now, second thing, we're gonna hop into diet. Because diet is actually extremely important in all of this. When it comes to your diet, all right, I always tell people you want to follow an 80-20 balance, right? 80% of the time, you're eating from food that are healthy, whole, non-processed, vegetables, fruits, stuff like that, okay? Complex carbs. 20% of the time, you can go out there and go get your favorite food from your restaurant. You can have your donuts, your chips, your soda, whatever it may be, 20%. Now, if you follow this ratio and we follow this balance, it's going to allow you to be able to hit your fitness goals, and at the same time, it's going to allow you to still enjoy life, right? And I know that that's a lot of that's a concern that a lot of people have in terms of reaching their fitness goals. So following the 80-20 allows you to still balance those two things together. Now, depending on where you're at with your fitness journey, you may have to be a little bit more 90-10 or even goddamn 100%. Okay? It depends on where you're at. Now, wherever you choose to be at, wherever you see yourself being at, you go all in with it. Okay? Now, leewaying off of that as well too is going to be knowing your macronutrients. Your macronutrients is going to be super, super important, right? When you know exactly what to eat, how much to eat, what your body needs in order for it to lose weight, to gain muscle, you're hacking your body's system in order for you to lose weight without wondering, how do I lose weight? How do I do this, right? You know for a sure fact way, this is going to work for me to lose weight, okay? Now, last but not least, is going to be exercising. Like I said, you guys, all these things, all these points are going to be super important, right? But the most important is in my opinion, is the spiritual and emotional health. Because with that, you can accomplish everything else. But if your mindset is not there, it's going to be hard to accomplish everything else. Now, with the last point, like I said, it's still going to be important, but it's going from important to least important. It's going to be exercising. Now, exercising has numerous body benefits for you, right? Such as increasing dopamine, increasing serotonin, decreasing your cortisol levels, which is your stress hormones, right? And allowing your body to actually get rid of the fat to build muscle. Build muscle also helps with a lot of different things as well too. Just for example, if you're insulin resistant, if you build more muscle, it helps to build more insulin receptors onto those muscles, so then for you to pick up insulin easier, right? So if you're diabetic, think about that, okay? Not only that, after a workout, you look in the mirror, you can feel good. You feel amazing. Nobody ever regrets doing a workout, right? Nobody ever regrets putting in some type of work, doing some type of activity. It's just about making the time and the sacrifice to do that, okay? And when you're able to do all three of these things, you take care of your spirituality, you focus on your macros and your diets, and you focus on your exercising, you're going to be able to live a healthier and longer life. Not only for you, but for the people that you love in your life as well too. So with that being said, that will conclude today's video. Appreciate all you guys for going through. If you guys got value from today's video, comment down below what you took away the most, and shoot me a DM and let me know on Instagram what you took away from it at DJIMONGORDONT. That being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.